and welcome back. Today I have some more makeup to share with you. I picked up a few things from the outlets and Sephora and some QVC and Bare Minerals. So quite a few things to share. First, I thought I would show you some of the samples that I received with the purchases. First is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. And I know I like that, so I'm happy to have a sample. Next are two different Glam Glow. This one is the Tingle Exfoliate Treatment Mask. And this is the Super Matte Clearing Treatment Mask. I personally like the white mask better, but this one is very good at exfoliating. And next, I have some mascaras. The first one is from YSL, and I'm not quite sure which one it is. Oh, it's the Mascara Volume Effect Fulfills. Okay, and then the second one is from MAC, and it's the False Lashes, and I have a ton of these samples, and it's a very nice mascara for a natural look. Very flattering and very natural. Next up was this sample duo from Sephora, and it's the Touche Éclat Blur Primer, and the Touche Éclat Radiance Awakening Foundation in the color Honey. And I knew the color would be way too dark. But I still wanted to try it. So it's a little dark for me, but maybe I can mix it. And I thought those were very generous samples to try. And now, on to the main event with the makeup. And the first item is from Lancome, and it's the Hypnose Dazzling Color Bouncy Touch. And I'd accidentally purchased a black one when what I really wanted was a burgundy. So I went and got the Rouge Cabaret. Although I'm really happy I got the black one because the little brush, I use it for an eyeliner almost every day, and it wears really well. So I'm happy to have a second one. Now this can be cream shadow or an eyeliner, and this time I chose correctly. And here's what the product looks like, and it is squishy. You can see my fingerprint in the product. It's very smooth and very pigmented. And I just love that color. And you can sheer it out or build it up or wear it as an eyeliner. And I have to take it off right away, where I won't be able to get it off at all. And that's another reason that I really like the product. It's super long wearing and super pretty. And I don't hear a lot about the Lancome cream eye products. But I think they're really great. And next up is a product from Clinique. It's the Cheek Pop Blush Pop in the color Ginger Pop. And I already have a couple of the other colors. And I find that they're super cute, but they also wear really well. And they apply somewhat sheerly, so it's hard to get too much color, if you know what I mean. I like that I have to build it up because I don't want to look like a clown. And this is a really nice, smooth color, and blend it out on the side. You can see that you can blend it very well. And it's a nice dark coral color, which I tend to like. So, very happy to have that. And then the last item from the outlets is this Smashbox LA Lights Blendable Lip and Cheek Color Stick. And normally I don't buy these types of combo colors for lip and cheek, but I saw a review and the color was so pretty and it got good reviews, so I thought I would try it. And they had a tester in the store, and the color Silver Lake Sunset was the prettiest to me. So we have the stick. On one end, it looks like there's a sponge. It's squishy, and you can use it to blend out the product on your cheek. Okay. And then this is the color Silver Lake Sunset, and as a lip color I think it would be very nice. And you can tell I love the corals. And then on the cheek you can blend it out. For a wash of color. I tend not to wear the cream products on my cheek, but I might give it a try, and I will for sure wear it on my lips. So, this is new for me, and I hope I like it. Okay. I'll wipe that on. To make room for more, right? Okay. So, next up, I got Bare Minerals Trio from QVC, and it came with an eyeshadow palette and a cheek color and a lipstick. And the lipstick is in the color Chase Your Dreams. And probably just rip this. That's okay. And the tube is a very pretty gold color. And lipstick comes out like that. It's very pretty rose color. Might be a little dark for me, but I think it's fairly neutral, and most people could wear this. So I'm happy to have that. But these two items were why I really purchased the set. And they came packaged in this protective bubble wrap. And the first one I grabbed is called The Stolen Heart. And this is the face product. And it comes in a very pretty gold package. And it's the Ready Color Boost called The Stolen Heart. And to open it, you can see it has 4 different segments. 2 are a lighter, illuminating color, and 2 are colored blush with a mauve color. And then you can mix them all together to create a very illuminating blush color. 3. So I really like the mauve blush. I'll probably use this section the most to customize the color for blush. And it's not super pigmented, but that's okay. So that's something a little different. And clean it again. Okay. And the third product is the eyeshadow. called the Instant Attraction, and it has 4 shades. And it comes with a picture. I'm going to show you how to use the colors if you're not sure. And I think that's always nice. The package looks just like the cheek color. And it has a picture on the back. Let's open it. And you can see it's a nice wearable everyday color palette with a matte cream colored, shinier champagne gold, another shiny rose burgundy color, and a darker brown with quite a bit of glitter and shimmer. 2, 3, 4. So you can see there's quite a bit of shimmer going on, but you have a nice matte color. And I like the Bare Minerals formula. I think it's very nice, and most of their colors are very wearable. So I'm happy to have those. And then I also got a couple more products from Bare Minerals. It was from the Bare Minerals Modern Pop collection. And the packaging was really loud. So here it is. And you know that I like this mascara. And it came with another eyeshadow quad called the Modern Icon. And it has pretty silver packaging. And it has nice purpley toned wearable colors. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I think they look good, and they'll be easy to wear everyday looks, I think. Okay, so I'm back, and it's a little later in the day. Cleared the other makeup, but I had a few things left that I wanted to show, and these are all from Sephora. I've got 3 eyeliners, and you can see one is purple, and it's called Glitter Purple, and these 2 are green, and this one is called Matte Moss, and the last one is Olive. And these have been my go-to eyeliners lately. I went through an entire Olive because that's pretty much all I wore every day. And you can see it's a nice shimmery green, and it pretty much goes with any look. And there's a smudger tip with the sharpener, although I just use it as is. And then because I like that so much, I wanted to try another green, and I don't know how different it will actually look. But I guess you can see it's a little darker. And the olive one has some shimmer, while the moss is more matte. And I love to wear purple, so I also wanted to get the purple, and it has quite a bit of glitter, which I don't love, but could be fine. So I'll get lots of these from the house. And then I've heard so much about this Laura Mercier loose setting powder that I had to try it. So I picked up the translucent, and it's loose powder in a frosted plastic container. And it has a seal over the holes, so we'll leave that. So, not super exciting, but it is for me because I love powder so much. And then I got 2 items from the Gwen Stefani Carbon Decay collection. First I got the one lipstick that's a lighter shade called Ex-Girlfriend. I don't wear a lot of reds, and there were quite a few reds released. So the packaging says Gwen Stefani, and it has a print. It's a lightweight plastic. And the lipstick is a very nice neutral color that I think will look good on a lot of people. It's a little bit sheer, which is nice too. So that's the lipstick I got. Okay. And then I also picked up the blush palette because it seemed like there were so many nice blushes. And it was a good price for all of the blushes that you get. It says Urban Decay Blush Palette. And on the packaging, they tell you which blushes you get inside. So, open it up. Alright. And it's a similar package to the eyeshadow palette. Looks similar pattern on the cover. And inside are the blushes. And we've got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The first one is a bright pink, and it's called Cherry. And the formula is very smooth. That's Cherry. Next to it is Easy. And I feel like this will be my favorite from the palette. It's a nice toned down reddish color. This one is Angel, and it's very shimmery, and it has a champagne tone to it, and Lo-Fi. It almost looks like a bronzer. I think you could use it to warm up your face. Next to that is Hush, and Hush is very pretty, I think. It's a really nice peach color with some shimmer. And then we have Yossi, which is a light orange, and it almost looks like it has a little pink So there's the 6 colors. I think my favorites are the ones in the middle, Hush and Easy, but I could see myself using them all. And they show up pretty well on my light colored skin. But if you were darker, I don't know that it would work out for you. So this was the last item that I got. I'm glad you take the time to spend with me, and I hope to see you again soon.